Hey y'all, welcome to Erica the Queen's Tarot. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Wednesday evening. I wanted to give a special shout out to those of you who have newly subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much for liking and for commenting as well. I'm here to give you guys a reading regarding a person in your energy, okay? I feel a person not only in regret, but I feel them very upset because your silence is golden. Okay, you're not talking to them. You're not communicating with them. You don't want to hear from them. You don't even give a fuck about clarity right now. Okay, but not only is your silence golden, it's like a weapon they never ever saw coming. This person is upset that they can't get your attention. Okay, it's like this person was waiting like for a reaction, for you to validate their ego. Okay, but you being still is kind of proving like you're officially outgrowing this person's chaos. You don't have time for their shit. So let's see exactly why you refusing to deal with them is triggering them so much. Okay? I mean, I know that they love you, but I think it's because they know you're moving on. They know that they really fucked up this time, so this person is really, really stressed out, wanting to come towards you. What are the messages? We're starting off with my What's the Vibe deck. What are the messages for the collective? That's a lot. It's a lot going on in this situation, so let's go ahead and get into it. We got today. Okay, good vibes now in the moment. We got wishful thinking, family, consequences, suffering in silence. We have smell the roses. We have a sipping, toxic, and isolation. This person is feeling very left out. They want a second chance with you. Some of you have children with this person. You have children with this person and they missed the foundation, but they are facing the consequences of the choices that they have been making. But this person also has a very big ego. Okay, they don't like the fact that you're staying to yourself. They don't like the fact that they can't reach you on another level. Okay, this person is definitely not telling you everything that they feel. This person feels rejected, they feel left out, left alone, but they brought all of this on themselves, okay? So now they want to isolate themselves from people around them. If they don't have you, they don't have shit. That's exactly how this person feels, okay? They can be around a group of people and still feel very alone because your energy is not with them. Okay, this person also is around people who they may be telling you guys' business to. Like, I don't know if they're kind of trying to, you know, sugarcoat it as if you guys made a decision to break up. Like this was like a mutual agreement, but it definitely was not. You left their ass, you kicked them to the curb, but people don't know that. Okay, so this person may just be gossiping with other people about this situation, whatever happened between you two. But there's also someone who's very nosy, and it may be someone in their family. Okay, but this person is still definitely wishing for a second chance with you. They miss you very much. We have nostalgia here. They think about you all the time. But you, my love, with today and smell the roses, you are definitely full of good vibes, good energy. Okay, you're taking your power back. You're taking time to get to know yourself again, to rebuild yourself. Okay, a lot of you are spending a lot more time in nature, spending more time with yourself. Some of you have gotten into yoga, just things that are going to make you feel better physically and emotionally and spiritually, okay? These are all the things that this person tries to take from you. But they are suffering in silence, and they're suffering from the bad choices that they have made when it comes to you. I'm telling you, this person was giving you mixed signals. They were full of drama, and now that you've taken your energy back 100%, they are very upset, very, very upset. They feel like you left them out in the cold. They have very real feelings for you, and I do think that the feelings have grown since you've left them and decided to walk away 100%. Now that they know when they call your phone, you're not picking up and you're dealing with them when you want to. Some of you are not dealing with them at all, but let me make it clear that some of you have to. And that's because some of you have a family with this person. Some of you have children with them. If you made it out alive without children, good for you, but also children are very much blessings. So if you do have a child with this person, you are keeping it cordial, but you know that this person is toxic. They're full of drama. They like to argument. They like arguments. They like to argue with you. They start shit, so you don't really want to talk to them. Let's get some more cards. At the bottom, I have Archangel Michael. Yeah, some of you are definitely being heavily protected, prevented from harm, divine intervention. This person can't even come towards you with any bullshit. They know that they have to come to you correct, but also they're being blocked from coming towards you by the divine, by the angels, okay? Because this person is full of shit. So now they're suffering in silence, crying, dealing. They don't even want to deal with other people right now. They're fucked up about you, I'm telling you. And then we also have two-faced here. When I said that this person was giving mixed signals, this is confirmation. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. 1 minute this person was happy. 1 minute they're upset. Maybe this person is bipolar or dealing with mental issues. I don't know, but they're two-faced. Double life, cheater, backstabber. Okay. And so this person was also dealing with other people. Yes. Look, psychopath is here. What did I say? Mental issues. This person probably talks to themselves, answers themselves. Yeah, it's some deep shit going on there. We have trapped as well, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Like I said, they don't want to deal with anybody else. They don't even want to deal with the other options they are supposed to be dealing with. But there's unforgiveness on here too. They know that you don't forgive them for the shit that they did. Let's get a couple more, then we're going to move to another day. I got 3. I have apology, possibilities, and envy. This person is envious of the fact that you do not care anymore. They are very much resentful towards you. They feel like they're going to have to eventually compete with people for your attention. Their life is they're feeling very disconnected from their life. Discontentment is here with them because they fucked over you, and so now the universe is making them pay for it. They probably lost a job, lost some money. They've been receiving bad news. Okay, and you're probably going to hear about this shit. We got apology, but it's insincere. This person, like I said, is very toxic and they like to argue. As you can see, the way that this cat is looking, like very aggressive. This person is toxic. They want to argue with you because you don't give a damn about them anymore. But I don't think you should give them the satisfaction. Some of you need to continue how you have been with them, not dealing with them too much, okay? Don't deal with them at all, really, if you don't have to, because this person did cheat on you. They did live a double life. They did lie to you. But this person is definitely praying for a second chance. With possibilities, it says follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Yep, some of you have started to believe in yourself more, and that's why you made the choice to move away from this person. You figured out and you found out that this person is not for you and that they were full of drama and that they have too much chaos. This person is crazy as shit. And they come through and want to act like they're so apologetic, but they're liars, and you can sense it. So when you don't accept their apology, they get very upset. And like I said, when you go quiet on this person, they really, really, really get upset, okay? But your silence is golden, and it's also a weapon. It's a weapon. You being quiet is a weapon. I'm telling you. A weapon of mass destruction, because this person is not used to that. This is something new to them. But some of you are very serious about your peace right now. I have bluff here. Bluff, pretending, mass exaggeration. Like I said, this person is suffering in silence, but you would never know. They're wearing a mask. They probably look so happy. If you see this person out, or if they're picking up the kids, if you guys have kids, they all, they try to make themselves seem like they're so happy and so joyous and things are going so well. It's the complete opposite. But they got a save face. They don't want you to know what they're going through. They don't want you to know how stressed out they are. I just picked these 2 up off the floor. And this is from the deck I was just reading from, the What's the Vibe deck, the first deck. And it says tension and healing. Tension says stressed out, migraines, worry. Ooh, this person got headaches. They can't sleep at night. They're probably doing drugs, doing so much drugs that they will get a fucking headache. Okay? Healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. Look. You guys are definitely healing. And I wanted to speak on this today card again, okay? And to smell the roses, because it ain't all about this person for this reading. It's, look, healing today and smell the roses. Slow down, take some you time, get out in nature, good vibes now in the moment. Self-care, introspection, meditation. Yes, you are putting yourself first, baby, and you are definitely glowing. This person can see that as well. Okay, you're living life, you're looking good, you're not worried about them, you're not calling and stressing out about them, and they don't like that shit. They want you to stress out about them. They want you to call and start shit with them. They don't care if it's an argument. They just want to hear from you in any kind of way right now, especially those of you who don't have children. Okay, the realizations is also here. Epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. I always get that Chrisette Michele song every time I see this realizations with this epiphany. I get the hangman as well. Like, aha, this motherfucker ain't for me. There's too much going on. This is not my person. That's where I get that aha moment from. I'm telling you, you're done. You're done. You left. You were tired of the same shit. You were tired. Okay, and they're about to start doing the chasing. Chasing is here, and it says pursuit, toxicity, resilience. And they're not going to give up. This person knows they fucked over you. Okay, but they, you know, now they're stalking and acting cool like they're not, but they are. They're watching you every chance they get, you know. But what I do know is that this person loved the old you. They loved when you used to react crazy and call them and stress them out and start shit and pull up. You ain't doing none of that no more. Ain't no pulling up. Rejection is here. Rejection says abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Yeah, this person is definitely, but you know what? They're definitely in their head, thinking irrationally. Okay? This person may think about shit that they shouldn't be thinking about, and I'm not getting into that. Just always remember to protect yourself. Okay? Keep your eyes open. Like I said, stalking, they're spying. They're spying, they're looking at your page, watching you however they can. Social network information ways. They're probably asking people about you if you guys have mutual friends. Okay? And when you, some of you who do have kids with them, when they pick up the kids or they want to know how the kids are doing, somehow you end up in the conversation. But you want them to mind their damn business because it's not about you anymore. What else do we have? This person feels rejected by you. Yeah, because your silence is golden. Apology. We have apology here twice. This one says insincere. Forgiveness, return, sorry. This person is sorry. They're sorry for all the shit that they did, and they're a sorry person. Okay? Because they had no reason to do you this way. They really didn't, and they know that now. Abandoned. Listen, rejection, abandoned, sorry, start over, forgiveness. Listen. They feel like shit. Left out, walked away, cold. I get the 5 of Pentacles with this card. This person definitely knows that you have left them the fuck alone. I'm not playing. They know that you left them alone. You stop lying to yourself about this person. You stop looking at potential when you started paying attention to the realness of the shit. They couldn't give you anything. None of the things that you wanted. Okay? And I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about love, dedication, a person that's faithful, who's honest. Okay? That's not this person. We have emotional storm. Emotional storm says turmoil, unstable, affected. Yes, you being gone, you ignoring them, they definitely are affected by this. And they feel like they need to come in and apologize to you quickly before somebody else gets you. And some of y'all are not going back to this person at all, so they're wasting their fucking time. But I do pick up energy of maybe somebody, if they get their shit together, you might go back. If you're not going back, that's not your part. Please don't make it fit. But some of you are definitely wanting this person to change their ways. Okay, look, one day. Listen. Someday, somewhere, another time, like I just said. And this is confirmation that not everybody watching this reading feels the same. You may not be happy with the way that this person acts and the shit that they do to you. And, you know, you want them to change because you feel like they're your person. So maybe someday, somewhere, another time, it will happen. Look, possibilities. Okay? So this is for 2 groups of people. Yes, some of you are completely done. You don't want to deal with this person. You don't want to hear shit from them. You're ignoring them. They hate it so bad. But also, there's some of you who would like for this person to change and get their act together so that there is a possibility of you guys coming back together. But you're withdrawn right now. Okay? You're taking your energy back right now. All of y'all are. Because you need to see exactly what they're going to do. How much they love you. I just saw pride. Yeah. You may not find out much. Let's get one more and then I'm going to move to a different day. Hoping. Expecting, faith, manifesting. Yeah, they're manifesting. I get the Magician with that. You know, some of them are praying on their knees for you to forgive them. Because some of you haven't been with this person in a while. It may be new for a few of you, but some of you haven't been dealing with them for a while. Okay? And that's like months going into years that you haven't dealt with this person. Telling you. Let's go ahead and get another deck. I'm going to read from my Love and Messages Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull some tarot cards and end the reading. I'm trying to go to 20 minutes or less. What are the other... All right. We got talking. This person wants to talk to you. They want to sit. They want to talk. They want to express their feelings. Not everything. This is not someone who's going to tell you everything. So let's get that out here. Let's make that clear. They're not going to tell you every single thing that they feel. Okay, but this person does want to come towards you and tell you some things that's been going on with them, how they're feeling, how they miss you. They don't want to be in separation with you. Okay. But some of you stopped romanticizing breadcrumbs. You realized that it was minimal effort. Okay. Yeah, heartbroken. This person broke your heart. Deeply hurting, sad, feeling lost, grieving in despair, breakup. Yeah, you broke up with this person. They broke your heart multiple times. They were dealing with other people. They weren't honest. They didn't treat you well. So you decided to take your energy back. Yep. And talking, I'm sorry, I don't think I read that one. Interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. This person wants to, look, they miss your energy. They're very upset. They're salty that you don't talk to them like you used to. Girl with the snake is here. Charmed or used, enable, boundaries. Yep, this person did use you. And this person was a snake, okay? A sweet talker, a Casanova, somebody who got their way all the time, who knew how to keep people coming back. Probably was sexually, whatever they had to offer. But boundaries is here. You set a boundary with this person, okay? And they know they can't just come to you any kind of way. And also, you're still very much heavily protected, okay? Until they get their shit together, they'll never be able to come back to you. At the bottom, key on the ring, many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. Yep, that's exactly the reason why you guys, some of you guys are away from this person. They were cheaters. This is confirmation. This person was dealing with other people. They just were. Some of you knew this, but you still tried to see the best in this person. Okay? But now you're forced to see them for who they are. You're forced to see them for who they are. Your life started, you know, it wasn't really moving. It didn't get bad or anything, but it did stop moving. Your life wasn't progressing the way that it needed to. Okay, we have sword and rose, picture, backstabbing, passion, healing heart, okay? And right off the bat, let me tell you, this person was definitely, they're obsessed with your pictures for one. Whatever you guys did together, videos, whatever that is, they definitely still look at that from time to time. But this person backstabbed you for passion as well. Not only did they enjoy passion with you, they enjoyed passion with other people, okay? This was a cheater, okay? So now you have taken time to heal your heart, to put yourself first. Okay, to dive into your emotions and really feel what needs to be felt. Even if it was a negative emotion, you needed to feel it so you know how to deal with this person. Okay, you outgrown this person. You're outgrowing the energy that they have. You're not attached to them the way you used to be. You were too much for them and they just weren't enough. Okay. Oh, this one is sticking out. We got addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Yep, this person is addicted to you, but they're blocked emotionally, and you're the type of person who craves emotional stability, okay? But they're very possessive over you. They're very, very upset. You have triggered something in them because you're not talking to them the way you used to, but you're healing. You're enjoying life, okay? This person brought all of this shit on themselves, and they know that, but they still feel like they want to try to come back to you. I just saw the devil and the 7 of Cups in reverse. They want to try to change their toxic ways. Let's go ahead and get a few of these. This person is still very much in their emotions and they miss the passion between you two. Now, whatever they're doing with other people has become boring because you're not in the picture. But while they were with you, it was exciting. Oh, look. 3 of Cups, confirmation. Listen, this person was a cheater. They had a sexual addiction. That's why I saw the devil. This person had a sexual addiction. Not that they didn't love whatever you guys did together, but they just needed it from elsewhere. They always had to have it from somewhere else or someone else. Ew. Ugh. This person sees you moving on. They see you moving on and they don't like it. But they brought this on themselves, giving themselves away. Page of Cups. Yeah, that's all they offered these people was whatever they had down there. Okay, they don't even care about these people. Look, they breadcrumb these women or men, and they were still happy to have it. Oh, we'll take it. Okay,